Welcome to this week's edition of the Prospect League Highlight Show. My name is Wiley Ray, and last week was full of fireworks, offensive frenzies, and more big announcements ahead of our 2025 All-Star Fest in Springfield. Let's jump right into our highlights and recaps for last week's games. Kicking things off was Alton with Trevor Goodwin saying see ya to a 1-0 delivery pitch as he skyrockets this one for a 3-run home run to give the River Dragons a 6-0 lead. Champion City gets back 6, but Alton gets the doubleheader sweep 7-6. Our next play comes from Danville as the Dans were feeling festive before the fireworks on Friday and decided to make their own, routing to a 16-6 win over Champion City. Paul Wittmann delivers a grand salami deep into right center. Let's take a listen.
Bases jammed full, and Wittmann delivers with a grand salami. They're all hugging at home plate. What a shot by Wittmann.
Our next highlight takes us to Chillicothe, where Cape's Wilzer then takes a 0-1 pitch through the infield and adds insurance early to extend the lead with a 2 RBI single. Cape adds 2 more to get the road win 5-1. The last highlight we have comes from Springfield as the Doggy Paddlers made the trip to take on the Lucky Horseshoes. And in the top of the 4th inning, Wandell Campana hits a courtesy to the red, white, and blue by striping a 2-run home run into right field, extending their lead to 5. Quincy's offense thrives in an 11-2 win in Springfield.
The first pitch taken yard. And now it's 5-0 Doggy Paddlers as Campana. Now up to 25 runs.
For our game recap, we'll send it to Quincy as the Doggy Paddlers take care of business against an Illinois Valley offense that couldn't be settled.
Got all the pistol shrimp have huddled up in the shade. They're smart. That's in the right. General Schofield has the twist and turn, and it's gone for Amir Mitchell. A line drive that carries out of here for Mitchell. He uses the short porch to his advantage, and it's 2-0 Pistol Shrimp. Pistol Shrimp, who are 6-1 against the Paddlers this year. There's that ground ball to short. Campana to a knee. Spindillis, the off-balance throw in time. 3-1 to Johnson. In the dirt, he walked him. A single, 2 walks, and a hit by pitch have brought in a run for the Paddlers, and it's still in the driver's seat. No balls, 2 strikes. Kirk puts it in play. That's through the hole. Here comes Murda around third. Cannon Kirk gives the Paddlers the lead. A wonderful piece of hitting on a base. There's that ground ball, but it gets past Kinehart into left field. Around third comes Manning. He will tie the game. The base hit for Lucas Smith, his 3rd of the series. He has a hit in recent days. And Kirk into left center. He's got another 2-out, 2-strike hit. He's got 3 RBIs. Give him 8 on the sum. Kirk at third, Schofield at second, Spindillis at first. A rollover broken back ground ball. They'll go the long way to first, and it's not in time. Manning probably would have been better off trying. Second hit for Koza. Campana, high and deep to right. He watches it fly out of here. Grand slam for Wandell Campana, and he has busted this game wide open. He dropped the bat at home plate, no doubt about it. He knew it as soon as it left his bat. And the Paddlers pile on in the 5th. Into a double play yet this summer. That's just over the head of Jordan Spindillis. And Gaines now on the bobble by Kirk in center will score. Have been singles. Ferguson puts it in play, shallow center. Kirk has got it. Manning tags. The throw is a bit wide. That's Dorsch tagging and scoring. Man, I wish there was a camera up here. Strike 3 called for Ethan Gomez. Time to stretch at the ballpark. 9-5. Okada's first offering inside, and it hit Campana. The Paddlers have now reached double figures, and they are doubling up the Shrimp 10-5. That's the 8th time Campana has been hit with a pitch, and now Butina has been hit. Oh my word. Back-to-back pitches, a hit by pitch, the third. 2-0. Ferguson rolls one over. Kinehart will make the off-balance throw, and a good one over to Butina. It is an RBI, the second of the day.
That was it for our highlights and our recap for last week. Coming up this week, we have the 2025 All-Star Fest taking place in Springfield, Illinois. The Prospect League revealed last week the 2025 All-Star Game rosters for the Eastern and Western Conference teams. 60 players, 30 from each conference, will head to Springfield on Tuesday, July 8th. Each conference's roster was built with 18 position players and 12 pitchers, 2 players of each infield position, 6 outfielders, and 2 additional selections rounded out the position players. The selections also included at least 2 players from all 18 league teams. The 2025 Prospect League All-Star Game will be played at 6:30 p.m. Central Time on Tuesday, July 8th at Robin Roberts Stadium in Springfield. As for Monday's events, the Prospect League will also hold a home run derby at 7:30 p.m. Central Time on Monday, July 7th at Robin Roberts Stadium in Springfield. An alumni game will be held prior at 6 p.m. Central Time. The following All-Stars will participate in this year's home run derby. Those All-Stars are Caleb Cleland of the Alton River Dragons, Baden Hackworth of the O'Fallon Hoots, Cooper Schulte of the Burlington Bees, Wally Diaz of REX Baseball, Brady Lester of the Champion City Kings, Hunter Snow of the Lafayette Aviators, Louis Barletti of the Springfield Lucky Horseshoes, and Cole Nathan of the Du Bois County Bombers. For more information on the 2025 All-Star Fest in Springfield, it can be found at shoesbaseball.com/all-star-festivities/. If you can't make it to Springfield, the Home Run Derby and the All-Star Game will air live on the Prospect League Network. And that'll do it for this week's episode of the Prospect League Highlight Show. Once again, I'm Wiley Ray, and as always, let us know down below what your favorite highlight from last week was. And if you missed out on all the action, subscribe to the Prospect League Network by going to prospectleaguenetwork.com to make sure you don't miss out on all the nonstop action here in the Prospect League. This week, we'll send the show off with a clip from Du Bois County as they hosted REX Baseball on the 4th of July, and these two squads came together to give many fans and players a memory that'll last a lifetime. Check it out.